To change your life, you have to change your habits. Hi guys, I'm Michelle Andrea and I'm here to help you with lifestyle, self-care, productivity and much more to upgrade yourself and be unrecognizable. And if that's something that you're looking forward to, then please subscribe and stick around for more content. It's July 2024. Almost 6 months of this year have been finished. I'm pretty sure when we started this year, which is in 2023, December 31st, you might have started this year thinking, okay, in this year, I'm gonna work out more. In this year, I'm gonna achieve my dream body. In this year, I'm gonna get my dream job. In this year, I'm gonna graduate. You might have had so many hopes and goals for this year. But however, you haven't been working to achieve those goals and you have been lazy, you have been scrolling through TikTok or whatever it is, you got distracted from your goals. And this video is for you. Grab your notepads, grab your notebooks, whatever it is and start taking notes because in this video, I'm introducing you to few simple steps that you can take and you can implement in order to be unrecognizable by December 2024. Let's get to the first point. Point number 1. Shift your identity. Do you know, as a person, our identity plays a huge role in our behavior, in our day-to-day life. For an instant, imagine you recognize yourself as an alcoholic. Okay, you're going to end up drinking more alcohol. But then again, if you identify yourself as a reader, you're going to end up reading more books and recommending books to your friends. That's what identity does to your life. So identity shapes your habits and your habits shapes your identity. It's a two-way street. So for an instant, you need to take out a paper and a pen and start writing down your goals. You need to recognize who you are right now and who you want to be by the end of this year. What are your goals? It can be achieving your dream body. It can be getting a good job. It can be graduating. It can be learning a new language. It can be hydrating more. It can be even reading more books. So you need to write down your goals in a piece of paper. It can be, okay, I'm going to earn 1 million this year. You need to write down your goals in a piece of paper. And the next step, if you're a person who likes visualizing stuff, me personally, I like seeing visuals, okay? So what you need to do by that time is you need to make a vision board. Vision board, like take a bristle board, alright? Print out pictures of maybe like pictures that goes with your goals, right? If you want to read more books, take pictures from Pinterest of like a person reading more books and print it out and paste it on your vision board. And then after pasting all of those stuff, you can hang it on your wall, like maybe in front of your bed. So once you get up, the first thing that you see in the morning is your vision board, is your goals for this year. So when you wake up, you're motivated. Okay, I'm gonna achieve this somehow by the end of this year. You're motivated. The first thing you see in the morning is that. And you can always have, motivational quotes or something like that also on your vision board. So it motivates you. Maybe like fake it till you make it. Something like that. Or maybe it can be something like, in my vision board, I have this very specific quote that I seriously love, which says, nobody can close the doors that God has opened for you. That itself motivates me so much because I know nobody can close the door that God has opened for me, no matter who it is. So all those stuff like vision boards are so important. And if you're someone who's not into, making those things creatively on a vision board, if you're a guy watching this who's not into creative stuff, I have a solution for you. Go to Canva. Canva is a free editing app. You can go to it and you can select wallpaper. I might even upload a video on how you can make the vision board like the digital one. So you can make a wallpaper for your laptop or for your desktop or your phone or even your tablet, iPad. Like you can make a digital vision board for it, including all the pictures of your dream goals for this year. Like you can easily download those images from Pinterest or even Google. Just Google your pictures, okay? And you can just add it to the Canva and just download the file and set it as a wallpaper. For an instant, let me show you guys this thing. This is my desktop, okay? So in this desktop, you can see my vision board, right? So graduating, being presentable, like always getting my nails done, and work life and personal self-care, reading, going on solo dates, and also working out. You can see all of those stuff, all of those things are here, right? Having healthy friendships, everything is there in my vision board on my laptop screen. So you can basically make a digital vision board and have it ready. So whenever you get a notification, whenever your alarm rings, even while you're working at office, you just get a glance at your vision board. That's so nice, right? Even when I'm working at office, I see my wallpaper. That's my vision board. That inspires me to become a better person every day. So you need to get your vision board. Point number 2, change your habits. The best way to achieve what we want in our life is to set actionable steps. So for an instance, as I mentioned in chapter number 1, you need to write down all the goals that you want to achieve in 2024. And then you need to sit all by yourself, wherever you are, and just think of what are the actionable steps that you can take in order to achieve those goals that you wrote down. For example, one of your goals can be achieving my dream body, getting my dream body. So to get your dream body and be healthy, what are the actionable steps that you can take? It can be going to the gym. It can be working out at home. So you need to figure out what are the actionable steps that you can take in order to achieve that goal. For example, if you want to read more books, then you need to figure out, okay, I need to read more books, so reading takes some time out of my day. So you can say, okay, I'm going to read books 1 hour daily, or I'm going to read books 30 minutes daily. Something like that. You need to set actionable steps that you can realistically do in order to achieve those goals by the end of this year. And you need to set dates and times for those habits, and those steps. Example, if you want to work out more, you can say, okay, I'm going to work out 4 days a week. And what those 4 days are going to be? We'll say Monday, then Wednesday, then Friday, and then again you're working out on Sunday. And the other days, you're going to rest. So you're going to set exact days and times for those habits. If you want to read a book, you're going to say, okay, every day from 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., I'm going to read a book before going to sleep. Something like that. Set an actionable step that you can do in order to achieve those goals that you wrote down. You need to forget your goals right now and then focus on the system that you are implementing in order to achieve those goals. So tiny changes can result with remarkable results. So you need to figure out what actionable steps are going to help you to achieve those goals easier. So if you can work out 4 times a week, by the end of 6 months, you're going to have a dream body. If you can read books 5 days a week, you're going to read it at this specific time. It's going to be a part of your nighttime routine, and you're going to end up reading so many books by the end of 6 months. So listen to me and start writing down what you need to achieve and what are the actionable steps that you're going to take, and schedule those tasks in your Google Calendar or in your to-do list as repeated tasks, so you get the reminder on your phone you need to work out on those 4 days that you have decided to work out. Point number 3, focus on self-improvement. Self-improvement is a major time saver. Do you know why? Because the better you become, the less time it takes for you to achieve your dream goals. So self-improvement can mean a lot of stuff. So self-improvement can be reading more books, because reading books can help you to become more knowledgeable and stay up to date about all of the things happening around the world and to become a better person by the end of the day. And listening to podcasts about marketing, sales, psychology, theology. There are so many podcasts. It can be about self-love, self-care, self-development. There are so many podcasts on YouTube and all around the internet. You can listen to them 30 minutes every day and learn a lot. It helps you to become a better person. Learn a new skill or a new hobby. It can be cooking, baking, playing a guitar, crocheting, whatever it is. Learn a new skill and a hobby. It improves yourself as an overall person. Learning a new language. It can also help you to develop yourself and become a better person, because then you know how to communicate with another person from another nation. So learning a new language can do a lot also. And also working on your networks. It can be meeting new friends, meeting people in business that you can get knowledge from. Point number 4, establish routines. The secret for your success is found in your daily routine. You need to have routines for everything that you do. For an instance, I have routines for everything. Alright? A morning routine, a work routine, a study routine, a workout routine, a skincare routine, a self-care routine, a nighttime routine. You need to have a routine for everything. A routine can be, for an instant, for example, what do we do when we wake up first thing in the morning? We brush our teeth, right? So that have become a part of our morning routine. Waking up and drinking a cup of coffee, that have become a part of your morning routine. So you need to have proper morning routines. You can't be waking up early in the morning and the first thing that you do is scrolling on your phone. That's unhealthy. I recommend not touching your phone for at least 1 hour after waking up. If I wake up at 4:30 a.m., the time that I touch my phone is somewhere around 7:30 a.m. I give that much time out of my phone when I wake up. So you need to get all of your unhealthy habits out of your routines and have a healthy routine for each and everything that you do. After this video ends, take a piece of paper and write down your routines. Write down morning routine and what you do. Wake up, drink water, and then pray, journal, whatever it is. Write down your morning routine, and it can be your nighttime routine. Reading a book, then doing my skincare routine, then I'm going to sleep. Something like that. You need to have routines for each and everything that you do in your life. It can be a workout routine. It can be Monday, it's leg day. Tuesday, it's abs day. Okay? Have your workout routine. Have your skincare routine. What do you do? Even in skincare routines, I love doing my skincare routine. It can be, first of all, I do my facial massages, then I apply an oil on my face, a serum, and then I apply castor oil on my lashes. Have a skincare routine and have like all the steps written down on how you are going to do that routine. Alright, so you need to figure out your routines and how you can establish healthy habits to achieve your goals for 2024 throughout your day. So you need to write down your habits and your hobbies and all of those stuff included in your routine, and you need to fix your routines right now. Point number 5, have a self-care routine. Self-care is not an expense, it's an investment. So you need to figure out how you can take care of yourself better. So just as much as how you are spending time learning new things, learning new skills, hobbies, or gathering more information, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on your appearance. You need to focus on your insecurities. For example, if you feel like, okay, I don't like my hair, I don't like the color of it, or I don't like how it doesn't have much volume, I don't like the length of my hair. You need to figure out what are your insecurities and how you can work on them. For example, it can be having a hair care routine. It can be having a skincare routine. It can be a workout routine. It can be having self-care days. Going on solo dates. It can be rewarding yourself. For example, for me, if I achieve a milestone, alright, imagine I finish writing a book, or imagine I upload a YouTube video successfully. I reward myself the next day. I take myself on a solo date. I buy something nice for myself. I do something for myself. So you need to prioritize self-love. It's an art. Self-love is absolutely an art. After I started learning about self-love, going on solo dates, trust me, I became a better person. So you need to start rewarding yourself. Just as much as you're focusing on other people, you need to focus on yourself. You need to figure out what you love to do. You need to reward yourself. You need to understand your needs and your requirements. So you need to give time out of your day for yourself. It can be having a 30 minutes of self-care routine every day. It can be separating 1 day out of 7 days of your week as a self-care day. I have named my Saturday as Self-Care Saturday. So on Saturdays, I do my nails, I get my hair, like I apply some color or I do something fancy to my hair. I have a whole skincare routine. I do waxing and stuff on Saturdays. I do all of those stuff on Saturdays. It's called Self-Care Saturday. So you need to separate time for yourself. It's so important. Point number 6, go on solo dates. Be your own best company, because solo dates are so underrated. But do you know solo dates helps you a lot? People think solo dates are fancy and it's unnecessary. I used to think the same way. But one day I decided, okay, I'm gonna try this solo date thing. Is it really that serious? But when I went out on my first solo date, I was so nervous. I was like, what is the waiter thinking? What is that person in the next table thinking? I was so insecure and I was thinking to myself, people might be thinking of, okay, why is she here alone? Doesn't she have any friends and stuff? I was so insecure that day. But then, little by little, the more I went on solo dates, stepping out of my comfort zone, I felt so confident. Walking out alone, buying myself flowers, going to a restaurant and having my favorite food, I discovered myself. I realized, okay, do you know, going on solo dates helped me to learn about myself. It helped me to discover myself. It's like a self-discovery adventure. It's super nice. Girls, just try going on solo dates. If this is a guy watching this video, go on a solo date. Do something fun all by yourself. You're gonna end up loving yourself. You know, that's so important. After I started going on solo dates, I realized, okay, one day I decided, okay, I'm going to a flower shop. When I went to a flower shop and I bought myself flowers, the first day I was a bit nervous. Even the guy in the cashier gave me looks, okay, is she buying herself flowers? Okay, I was buying myself flowers, okay. But then little by little I started realizing how much I love flowers. I realized that flowers are my love language. So solo dates can help you to discover yourself, can help you to understand who you are as a person. It can help you to become more confident, so confident that you don't care what other people think about you. Your people pleasing tendencies leave you when you start loving yourself, and when you are so confident and independent enough to go out of your comfort zone and go to a restaurant and eat alone, buy yourself flowers, and even walk by yourself alone. Solo dates are so important. Just please try it for my sake. The first date can be so awkward, so embarrassing, and so annoying and so insecure, but little by little, when you get familiar to it, you're gonna start loving it. I went on a solo date this last Thursday. It was like a mini solo date, and I bought myself flowers. These are those flowers. They look so beautiful and smell so good. You need to go on a solo date and buy yourself flowers. It helps a lot, and you deserve all of that self-love. Alright, so on to point number 7. Workout. Sweat now so you can glow later. Workout is so important. It doesn't mean that you're working out to achieve your dream body, but just simply to become healthy. Health is so important. No matter how rich you are, if you are in a bed or a wheelchair, what's the point of all the money? What's the point of all the knowledge? If you can't even get up on your own, what's the point of all the knowledge and all the money? So health is so important. You need to move your body. At least go on a walk for like 15 minutes every day. I walk every day for like 10 to 15 minutes. So walking is so important. It can be having a workout routine. You need to figure out what are your body goals. It can be having a flat stomach. I'm just saying, can be whatever it is. You need to figure out what is the workout routine that you can implement in order to achieve that body goal. Alright, it can be having a sharp jawline. There are so many workout routines that are available free of charge on YouTube. Google or YouTube, you can find out a workout routine that will work out for your body goal. So you need to figure out, okay, which days of the week I'm going to work out, what are the workout routines I'm going to do, and how am I going to move my body every day so that I can improve my health and improve my fitness. Also, don't expect results overnight. If you're looking to have a flat stomach, working out one day won't get you a flat stomach. That doesn't happen that way. The most powerful outcomes are always delayed. So you need to be consistent in what you're doing. If you work out for 1 week, then work out the next week also. Just because you work out 1 week and don't work out for the rest 4 weeks, you're not gonna get a flat stomach. So you need to be consistent in what you're doing. Final point, gratitude journaling. Everyone all over the YouTube, internet is speaking about this gratitude journaling. But what does gratitude journaling really mean? For example, if you're a girl who's watching me, girls have a lot of thoughts. We are overthinkers. We think a lot. Even it can be a very small incident, but we can be thinking about that small incident throughout the day. Alright? If you're a guy watching this is information for you. So write it down, take notes. Alright? So girls can think a lot about a small incident. So journaling can help a lot. Journaling is a process of you writing down your thoughts on a piece of paper in order to correct your mistakes, your flaws, or in order to achieve future goals. For instance, my method of journaling is I address God in my journal. Like, I be like, Dear Heavenly Father. And then I start writing down about my day. How did my day go? What are the things that happened? And all of those stuff. I write them down. Alright? Then I have this question. I write this question. How am I feeling right now? If I'm feeling happy, I'm going to write I'm feeling happy. Alright? Or if I'm feeling sad, I'm going to write I'm feeling sad. I'm going to write my feeling. And then on to me writing 3 things that I'm grateful for. Then I simply write 3 things that I'm grateful for. Do you know, writing 3 things that I'm grateful for can help a lot. Imagine you are having a bad day. You're like, life is miserable. What's the point of living? If you are in a state like that, when you write down 3 things that you're grateful for, you realize you still have things to be grateful for. So writing those things down is so important. And then on to the next question, I'm be like, okay, one bad thing that happened today or something bad that happened today. So then I write down the bad thing that happened that day, and the next question is like, how can I avoid that situation from happening again? So then I write what I could possibly do in order to avoid that situation, in order to avoid that bad situation from happening ever again. So journaling, you can do it right before your bed, because that's the end of your day. You can just take a book and a pen and you can write all those things down. Dear Heavenly Father, this is what happened today. I'm grateful for these things and I'm feeling happy right now, and this is something bad that happened and this is how I can possibly avoid it the next time. Alright, you can journal like that before going to bed and just close it and go to sleep. Journaling can help you to cope with your anger, to get rid of stress. Imagine writing down all the thoughts that are going on your mind and running in your mind on a piece of paper can help you to relieve a lot. It's like telling about your problem to your best friend and be like, hey girl, this happened, that happened, right? It's like that. Or if you're a guy watching this, it's about telling your problems to your buddy, right? So if you're writing down in a journal, it helps you to just get through your mistakes or what you did, how you can avoid it. It helps you to understand yourself better and to become a better person, and it also gives self-satisfaction and help you to become grateful for even the smallest things that you have in your life. So start journaling today. Finally, we are on to the summary and the actionable steps that you can take in order to become unrecognizable by December 2024. So step number 1, write down your goals on a piece of paper, focusing on the next 6 months. What do you want to achieve by the end of this year? Then step number 2, create a vision board. It can be a physical one or a digital one. Using Canva, Pinterest and stuff like that, make a vision board. So you get the visuals of what you are aspired to become. And then step number 3, establish habits that align with your goals and set actionable steps that you can implement to achieve those goals that are on your vision board. Right? So as I told in chapter 2, you need to figure out what you're going to do in order to achieve those goals. Alright? And then step number 4, have a skincare routine. Work on your appearance. Have a skincare routine, figure out what works for your skin and have it. And step number 5, create routines for everything. Everything means everything. Morning, evening, night, workout, study routines, everything. Have a routine for everything. Step number 6, dedicate a day of each week for self-care. Self-care Saturday, or it can be a self-care Sunday. I'm pretty sure most of you all are free on the weekends, so have a self-care Saturday or a self-care Sunday. It can be for guys. I know doing your nails and stuff doesn't make sense, so it can be going on a solo date, buying new stuff from a shopping mall, or going out with the guys. So have a self-care Sunday or a self-care Saturday for yourself. plan and go on a solo date this week. Somehow it can be a mini solo date. If you don't have a budget for a huge solo date, it doesn't always have to be materialistic. So it can be a teenager who's watching this. I'm not telling you to run away from your home and go on a solo date. Please don't do that, alright? And if you're a girl who's going on a solo date, please be mindful enough to let your close people, like your parents, like your best friend, where you're going and who you are gonna go with. Like, is it a took or is it a pygmy? Whatever it is, just send your location to your best friend or your parents so they know where you are. Okay, you need to be mindful. You need to be mindful about your safety when going on solo dates. Just update your loved ones, your partner, whoever it is, just update them about where you're going and be mindful about your safety. This is for my girls. And also, it doesn't always have to be materialistic when it comes to solo dates. It can be staying at home, just watching your favorite movie while eating something that you love. It can be something simple like that. So it doesn't always have to be materialistic. Just have a solo date with yourself this week itself. It can be a mini solo date, going to a nearby cafe and just having a coffee by yourself. Do something like that. Find a workout routine that suits you and start working out today. Today itself. Working out 1 hour means that's just 3% of your entire day. So start working out today. You can take 3% of your day to work out today, right? So please do that. There's no excuses involved. And finally, write down your thoughts in a journal daily. Daily before going to bed, just write down all your thoughts on that journal. It can help you to go to sleep peacefully even after a very tough, long day. Start writing down your thoughts. A year from now, you will wish you had started today. So I hope this video motivated you and helped you to become a better person. If you have any questions or anything that you need to ask from me, please feel free to reach me out in the comments section or even reach me out on IG. I'm so open to help you with anything in order to become unrecognizable by the end of this year. Good luck and much love to all of you. Bye bye.